Last week, the nation was shocked to see images of Border Patrol agents on horses preventing Haitians and other Black migrants from seeking asylum in Del Rio, Texas. The Biden administration was quick to verbally condemn the photos and announced it would ban the use of horses by Border Patrol agents. But they stopped short of making any meaningful change to their immigration policies that would prevent this violence from happening again. This was Press Secretary Jen Psaki's attempt to clear up the White House's role in violating the rights of Haitians at the border.
First of all, they're not deportations. People are not coming into the country through legal methods. And again, our policy process has continued to be the same with Haiti as it is for anybody coming through for the irregular migration across our border. I'd note, as I did yesterday, that as we've applied our border restrictions, as we've applied our immigration policies, there were more than 90,000 people who departed the country, who attempted to cross our border in the month of August. That was even before we saw the horrible photos that we saw of people gathering under the bridge. There is a process that is in place as people, whether they're coming from Haiti or any part of the world, goes through. So what he has asked all of us to convey clearly to people who are understandably have questions, are passionate, are concerned, as we are about the images that we have seen, is one, we feel those images are horrible and horrific. There is an investigation the president certainly supports, overseen by the Department of Homeland Security, which he has conveyed will happen quickly. I can also convey to you that the secretary also conveyed to civil rights leaders earlier this morning that we would no longer be using horses in Del Rio. So that is something, a policy change that has been made in response. But separately, all related, it's also important for people to understand what our process and our immigration process is and what the steps are that are taken.
Black Alliance for Just Immigration blasted the White House's response as an exercise in playing with words to avoid responsibility and accountability. The Haitian Bridge Alliance posted an image contrasting President Biden and First Lady Jill Biden in Little Haiti during his campaign to how his administration is now targeting Haitians at the border. Reverend Al Sharpton joined the Haitian Bridge Alliance in Del Rio and had this to say.
Homeland Security Secretary Marcus last night and told him that we wanted to come as faith leaders in our prayer and call for total accountability of what happened here. Not only the debate whether or not it was whips used on the horses on them, the fact that you could look at the weaponizing of horses alone caused concern. So we're here to say that what is going on here is a crisis that everyone concerned about civil and human rights ought to be dealing with. The fact is that the deportation should cease immediately and asylum should be granted to those that are certainly are qualified for asylum. If you come from a nation where the president has been assassinated in the last 60 days, followed by an earthquake, followed by a hurricane, I don't know how you can more qualify for asylum than that. And to have them laying out under a bridge like that, not even being able to give them food, and then those that want to aid them be blocked, is something that is incorrigible to me. And I hope our presence helps to escalate the attention they need. We'll talk more after we do our tour. Thank you.